To nuke or not to nuke? As Barack Obama prepares to become the first US president to visit Hiroshima, it's worth remembering that the conventional wisdom says dropping the world's first and only atomic bombs was essential for ending the Second World War and saved lives. To this day, a majority of Americans still believe it was the right thing to do, as does one of Japan's top historians, Sadao Asada, who says it's what prompted Japan to surrender. But that's not the whole story. Did you know that a number of leading US military and political figures at the time were hugely critical of President Harry Truman's decision to nuke the Japanese? Admiral William D. Leahy, Truman's chief of staff, said that by using nuclear weapons, the US had adopted an ethical standard common to the barbarians of the Dark Ages. Former US President Herbert Hoover said the use of the atomic bomb with its indiscriminate killing revolts my soul. Ethical debates aside, was the bomb necessary for ending the war? Well, 6 of the 7 5-star US generals and admirals at that time felt there was no need to drop the bomb because Japanese surrender was imminent. General Dwight Eisenhower, later president, said Japan was already defeated and that dropping the bomb was completely unnecessary. And he wasn't alone in his opposition to that. In fact, a post-war panel of 1,000 experts, including surviving Japanese leaders, concluded Japan would have surrendered even if the atomic bombs had not been dropped. Today, more and more historians are questioning the traditional arguments in favor of the attack, including the top Japanese historian Toshi Hasegawa, who has, quote, marshaled compelling evidence that it was the Soviet entry into the Pacific conflict, not Hiroshima and Nagasaki, that forced Japan's surrender. And then there's the question, why drop 2 atomic bombs on Japan? As US historian Barton Bernstein put it, whatever one thinks about the necessity of the first A-bomb, the second, dropped on Nagasaki, was almost certainly unnecessary. At least 39,000 people, men, women, children, were instantly incinerated in Nagasaki, at least 60,000 in Hiroshima. Obama might be the first US president to visit Hiroshima since the war's end, but don't expect an apology. It's not really something most US presidents are fond of doing.
I'll never apologize for the United States of America. Ever. I don't care what the facts are.
Well, he may not care, but some of us do, including the victims of the world's first and only nuclear attack.